Thank you for subscribing to the Crow Crew. May I? Yes, sweet. Caca, caca. All right. What do we have here? And for everybody else, how it works in my live streams is if it resonates, take what resonates. Leave the rest. A spiritual hug, number 19. A spiritual hug, number 19. I'm going to read this one to you. All right, this says, too much of one thing and not enough of another. People pulling at you and constantly wanting something from you. This type of experience will leave you feeling depleted and in need of balance. This is the time to sit in quiet meditation and ask your spirit guide if you may have a spiritual hug. Just one spiritual hug will recharge your battery and fill you with renewed strength to take back into your life. Your guide is there for you even when you feel that others are not. Remember, they aren't only there to push you forward, but also to hold you when you need it. Let me pull one more here for you. Thank you, Pearl. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why I wasn't already subscribed. Well, I'm glad that you are subscribed, so thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me get one more here for you. Marie, I don't know if you've kind of like stepped back a little bit from the spotlight, but at the split, I did see the step into the spotlight card. So it may be a call from Spirit to get yourself back out there. Hello, Ricky. Is it Richie? Richie? All right. Again, if you're just joining, how it works in here is you take what resonates. I am pulling cards for people, so if you would like a card pulled for you, if I see you like saying that you'd like one, then I'll pull it. But I won't be doing like lists or anything like that right now. I'm just giving out joy and love and messages. Number 37, welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. This is from my Archangel Michael deck. That's for you, Marie, as well. Thank you, Daddy Fox. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Amy. And thank you, Daddy Fox. I'm 38 years amazing right now, and I feel great. Would anybody else like a card? You're welcome, Marie. Thank you. Yes, please, Amy said. Going over to this one right here. The Sea Soul's Journey Oracle cards. What do I have for Amy? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is right here. 6 and 7. Courageous. May each breaking wave build your courage is the first one. Let me find that in here. And then the other one says fluid. Let me see if I can find, here it is. The sea wills you to see your strength in every wave that breaks in your path. It proves your resilience with challenges to extend your courage stroke by stroke. It asks how far you will go in pursuit of yourself toward all you can become. The blessings of this card says, may you throw caution to the wind and the gulls. May you find courage in the sea. May you be bold. And the mantra for this one is, I face fear with compassion and claim my path. And the other one that they had me pull for you is May You Shift and Transform, Fluid. Hey, Christomoda. And this says, the sea is always moving, changing, adapting, responding, finding a way through. To be fully in the sea is to embrace the constant flow of life and to find power in your ability to shapeshift. And it also says, may you drink water, think water, see water, and be water. So perhaps drink, that was part of the message of that one, is you're not drinking quite enough water and your spirit guides are kind of getting after you about it. You need more water. You're welcome, Amy. Oh, thank you. I love it. I love that one. It's so cute. Like, how can you not like that gift? Thank you. Absolutely, Jenna. I will absolutely pull one for you. Thank you, Damien, for the birthday wishes. Okay, what do we have for Daddy Fox, please? Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Jenna. 2 Jennas in here. I love it. I was thinking of you, Jenna Gray, when I saw that little kiss thing. When I put it as my goal, I actually was thinking of you. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. All right, what do we have for Daddy Fox? I'm happy to pull a card for you, Jenna Gray. You know what's funny? I went into someone's live today. I was thinking of you hardcore today for some reason. But I went into this person's live and they were like, an Aries and a Scorpio were put together and it didn't work out all that well, but it was there for your transformation. Like, I was like, ah. All right. Daddy Fox, life lessons again, number 18. Woo! What is that? Raining gifts? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. I love it. Okay, card number 18. Mwah! I love you. Happy bean birthday. Thank you, Christomoda. You might grow to find that there is no actual right or wrong in this world and that everything happens in order for a lesson to be learned. Now is a good time to remember that your spirit guide is helping you to understand your own life lessons, and you will soon come to know why you chose them this time around. You may wonder why you have given yourself such difficult tasks, but once you understand your lessons, you won't have to learn them again. Also, by learning them, you will give yourself power over the rest of your life. Everything's a lesson, right? Hey, Tabitha. Everything is a lesson, right, Daddy Fox? And we really picked some hard lives this time around, but beautiful lives at the same time. I hope that that's helpful for you. And you're as gorgeous inside as outside as ever. I saw you in your live today. Jenna Gray, thank you so much, love. Light 78. Thank you, Dee. Thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. Jenna, I don't know if you're still in here, but if you would like a card, I'd love to pull one for you. Absolutely, Pinks. Absolutely. And if you guys are watching on one of them down here, whether it be Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, if you put a comment in and you'd like a card, it should pop right up on my screen over here, and I should be able to see it. And don't forget to give me a follow. Hey, Chrissy! Thank you so much, Daddy Fox. All right, Pinks, let's get you a card. What do we have for Pinks, please? Oh, 2 just popped out for you. Okay. Someone new is coming. Number 28. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So this may not come as something that you would normally pay attention to, or may not arrive in a way that you're normally used to having people come in. If this is resonating for you and you're not Pinks, please do take it. I believe in divine timing. I believe in people coming into a message at just the right time or sticking around longer than normal because there's a message that they're supposed to get. Hello, Cassandra. And then 26, recognize the signs from above. So this is really supporting this one. Recognize the signs from above. Someone new is coming in. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So there really may be some like opening of a perspective, if you're someone that kind of like has check boxes for people. Hey, Todd, if you're someone that has check boxes for like people that you allow into your life, whether that's friendships or romantic relationships, or even like coworkers that you'll consider hanging out with, be a little bit more open-minded because there may be blessings that are coming along with allowing some different types of people into your life. I'm just hearing open, open, open. Cassandra, can I pull a card for you? I see you down there. And if there's anyone else in here that would like a card, just let me know. I should be able to see all the TikTok, not TikTok. Yes, please. I see you. Yep, it went up on the screen right there for me. Okay, Cassandra. Hello, Lion Leo. What do we have here for Cassandra? And I'll scroll up in the chat for those on TikTok to see who else wanted a card. There we go. Heal yourself to heal the world is the card. It is number 9. 9 always reminds me like almost there, really close. Okay. A heart that is filled with kindness can sometimes want to take on too much. The world is a big place for one person to heal, so it's best to heal your own world first, and then you will see the bigger things that concern you from a higher perspective. Spirit healers, there we go. Spirit healers and helpers are always working to heal the world that we live in, and they are proud of you for reaching this point in your development where your compassion for others has grown so much. But now you must work with them and not on your own. Bigger problems require teamwork, and they are your team now. Hope that is helpful for you. And let me scroll up here because I saw, is it Robin Bigler. Robin. Yeah, for Robin, please. I think I have to pull this. Thank you, Cassandra. I know I just started using Streamlabs, so I'm live on TikTok on my phone because they don't work with Streamlabs for my account, and then I'm live on 3 different platforms through Streamlabs, but I can see all the chats, and it shows you when someone comments, which I love, and even on Streamlabs it pops up on the screen. Okay, Robin, your loved ones are safe. Number 41, let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. This is Archangel Michael's energy that's coming in for this card. So if you've been wondering if there are angels around you, if you've been wondering if Archangel Michael is around you, the answer is yes. Hello, Brittany. All right, let me see who else we had up here. Was that you, D? Yes, D. All right. D. You're welcome, Cassandra. All right. D, I'm going to read a portion of one of these Kuan Yin ones for you. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. All right, what do we have for D, please? Oh, that was quick. Immortal Treasures, number 14. What is that message here? D, it's and for anyone else that this resonates for, please do take it. Please do take it. You can carry you carry within you precious and immortal treasures, beloved. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial heavenly realms of the divine presence within you. Kuan Yin now guides you to honor these treasures, the gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. That means even to yourself. Thank you so much. Honor yourself as a healer, beloved. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you right now. So if you're feeling like you have a lot of energy flowing through you right now and you're getting a lot of messages about how you're supposed to be out there healing, this is a great confirmation for you. Thank you so much, Brittany. This is a great confirmation for you that you are in fact a healer, and that just by being mindful of the energy that you're putting out there to people, you are healing the people around you. You may be called to go to places that you're not used to going to. You may be called to drive a different route than normal, just because your light is needed in that area. Our energy really does like flow powerfully from us. We can send our energy out to anywhere that we'd like to, but people being in our proximity is also very healing. All right, let me see what I missed here for who else would like a card. Tabitha, I see you. Tabitha. And if you're just joining, I am going to be live for 51 more minutes. If I get subscribers on TikTok, then it adds 111 seconds. You always thought that? Yeah, well, it's true. All right, Tabitha. And please do take any messages that feel like they resonate for you, because I believe in divine timing. All right. When it feels right, do it. When it feels right, do it. Number 32. That's the second time that we've gotten a 32, I believe. So 32 may be a significant number for someone in here. So many people overthink their life, and in doing so miss much of what could bring them joy and adventure. The wise old spirit sages may have sat and meditated in their lives, but whenever they were moved to act, they did so without hesitation, because they felt more than thought it. They trusted their inner selves. When your inner self is shouting at you to act, don't sit back. Don't sit back. Your instinct is telling you that it's time to take your life to a whole new level now. So believe in what you're doing and remember to enjoy it too. Tabitha, with the energy that you hold, it's important that you don't question what it is that you're being asked to do so much unless it feels not right. But as long as it feels good, do it. Don't question, like, should I really be sending this message to this person? Should I really be sending this random song or these lyrics to somebody or this scripture to someone, or taking a picture of this card and being like, I saw your face when I pulled this card? Like, just do it. Just do it. Unless the person has been like, please don't give me messages. Like, most of your soul family, most of your friends that are, somewhat spiritual, and even some of those that aren't spiritual, are open and willing to receive these beautiful messages that you have to give. And they'll tell you if they're not open to it, right? And if they're not open to it, don't take offense if someone says, I don't want you to send me things. Okay, cool. Then you will remember that person literally does not want you to do that, and that you're going, most of the time they end up regretting setting that boundary. Most of the time they end up being like, wait, but I really wanted you to still send me a message. Well, you gave me a boundary, right? So respect the boundaries if they set them. And generally, if they know that you're a light worker, people are open to the messages that you're sending them. Thank you, Pearl, for subscribing. Can I pull a card for you, Pearl? Crow Crew. Yes, please. I'll pull a couple for you. All right, what do we have for Pearl? And then Lion Leo, I totally saw you. Hey, Jordan. Hi. We have the Pearl. Oh, I love it. You're in both places, Jordan. Facebook and TikTok. Hello, Laura. Woo. All right, there's one. And then I am feeling this one here, the Lumerian deck. Well, I started at when the TikTok timer said 111 minutes. So I've been on for what, like 20-ish minutes? So I took a break. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, I took a break for a few hours. I went out to like a late breakfast with my sister. She treated me to breakfast, which was super sweet. I didn't know she was going to do that. I thought she was just getting up to go to the bathroom, and that girl just went in and paid for it all. Blessings. It was so nice. There we are. Okay, this one I'll have to cover up a little bit. So this one is number 33, and it is Journey to Wholeness. It's a very beautiful card. It's from the Beyond Lumeria deck. And then the other one here says, number 21, open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. This is from the Archangel Michael. And so then it's Journey to Wholeness is the next one, number 33. I did pass number 21 in here too, and it really stuck out for a second. So I just want to give the keywords. Communication, co-creation, nonverbal communication, love language, telepathy, unique ways of communication, light language, multidimensional information, community coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves, really, quote, seeing someone, and deeper listening. So those were the... I have to cover this because this art is truly that art. They would like for me to read sections of this. So self-acceptance, wholeness, unconditional love, soul fragments, or soul fragments returning, accepting others as they are, staying energetically present, accepting all parts of the self, and healing internal dis-ease. This card is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. It is only from this space that healing can take place. We may find ourselves in relationships or scenarios where we can see great potential. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status, that success will somehow make everything better. Unfortunately, this takes us out of the present and makes our, quote, love somewhat conditional. To be a healer, transcend the perspective that the being in front of you needs to be fixed. Hold the vision that they are perfect as they are. From this place, they can heal themselves through transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum of a picture and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. In this place, we are whole, and thus we have the power to step into the brightest version of ourselves. Hello, Ashley. I hope that is helpful for you, Pearl. Thank you for subscribing to the Crow Crew on TikTok. Thank you, Laura, for saying I have great energy. All right, Lion Leo, are you still in here? That resonated so much. Oh, I'm so glad, Pearl. I'm so glad. I just wanted to make sure I was following you back. I just gave you a follow back, but I see that you have like a private account. So if you do not feel pressured to accept that request. I absolutely respect that some people just want to privately follow people and not be followed back, and that is perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. Lion Leo. Ashley, would you like a card? If you're still down there in the Facebook realm. I've got TikTok up here, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch down below. All right. Yay, Ashley! Let me get Lion Leos first. Yeah, Spirit kept telling me like that I needed to be on more platforms, and I'm like, well, how can I be on all the platforms? And then my sister was like, well, I can't get you on all of them, but I could get you on, like, you know, we couldn't get TikTok to work with Streamlabs yet, but we'll get there. Oh, hey, Bee! Hello, hello. Patience, Lion Leo. Are you a little bit impatient? Are you sometimes, is there something that you've been impatient about? There may be some reflection needed on something that you're like, gosh, I've been waiting forever for this. Or I've been so patient for this. And like that energy of being like, I'm being patient is actually an energy of impatience. Did that one flip? That did not flip. My goodness. Like you might think that something's almost there and then you look and you're like, man, it's not quite there yet. So I just hear patience. Okay. And then you'll get more than you expect. If you're a little bit more patient, you'll get more than you expect. So I have number 12 and number 29, Gates of Heaven, and then Sound of the Fierce Flute. And there just so happens to be like a flute-like song on right now. This is all royalty free, just for all you other platforms out there that don't like when music is playing. All right, Gates of Heaven, Lion Leo. All beings have an ultimate spiritual destiny of happiness and freedom. Beloved Kuan Yin shines tireless compassion upon all life to this end. Yet, sometimes attachments, lower vibrational beings, entities, and elementals become frightened of divine love and believe they will do better to hide in human energy fields instead. This blocks progress towards liberation, where human beings and lower vibrational beings can pass through the gates of heaven into peace, bliss, and homecoming to the spiritual source of all life. I hear protection is something that you should definitely look into, more spiritual protection. Some people think, oh, I'm divinely protected. That's great. Your soul is divinely protected. Your vessel, not so much. You've actually got to take just like a tornado can come in, and if you don't find cover, it can harm you. The same goes for spirits, as above, so below, as within, so without. You do have to find appropriate protection at appropriate levels of your journey. Oh, I love that. Native also a lot. Flutes, oh, nice. Sound of the Fierce Flute. This is also Kuan Yin. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your spiritual intentions. Like a fierce sounding flute cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent, your discernment allows you to stay true to your values and spiritual destiny without getting caught up in distraction. If you wish to grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance, then discerning between higher and low vibrational choices is helpful. This is like a doubling down of like making sure that you're protecting your energy, making sure you're using really good discernment, especially when you're like bringing in music and shows and even TikTok videos on your FYP. Just because someone says that something's for you doesn't mean that it is for you. And just really make sure that you're going on beyond the superficial love and light. Spiritual journey. Make sure that you're like diving really deep into your feelings, looking at your shadow side, healing the things that maybe you've been pushing off, and being very authentic with yourself, like the patience piece. If you have been a little bit impatient with something, to just keep bringing that up, that there's something that you've been a little bit impatient with, but you think you're being patient, but the energy's actually off there. But you have beautiful energy. Just be very, very, very discerning in what you allow to come into your life. Ashley. And take everything back to your higher self, even things that I say. In fact, I welcome people to sit down in a meditation, light yourself a candle, some incense, put some water next to it, surround yourself with crystals, imagine an energetic field of protection around you, push out anything that isn't serving you that may be around you, and ask, is this Lady Paige like, is she full of it, or is she for my path? And like, listen and feel the answer, because I am not afraid of what the answer is, you know? And if the answer is like, no, she's not for you, then I'm not for you. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Completely understand. I love it. Thank you for letting me pull cards for you. All right, Ashley on Facebook. It's kind of fun to be on all these platforms. Hello, Shira! Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. And if you guys would like a card, just let me know. If I don't see it right away and you don't see my eyes like catching it or saying it out loud, just post it again. Don't like spam it, but like, you know, when my eyes are back up, hit that like send button. One spirit guide, one way. I'm interested in reading this one. It's really nice you were on here. Yay, Ashley, I'm glad. Number 21. Let me read this one. I don't think I've ever read this card. I haven't used this deck very much, but I was called to it the last few days. Clear your mind of all conflicting knowledge and trust the path you have chosen, and soon you will be moving toward more spiritual practices. This is the time for you to trust your spirit guide to get you to the next level of your life. You have put in a lot of work already, but once you have turned the next corner, your path will open up and your way will be clear. I have to restring my green aventurine as it broke while I was at work today. Yeah, Jordan, up those protections. Clear your energy often, as many times a day as you can possibly clear your energy. Right now with what you're going through, Jordan, you need to make sure that you are constantly like releasing feelings, like literally saying like, Spirit, I release this feeling of blank that I'm feeling, and like physically, like, or imagine if you're at work, like imagine your hand going to your chest and like just taking, or like your shoulder, wherever you feel it, and just taking it off and flicking it to the ground and being like, Gaia, take that, please. Thank you, Kelsey. Shira, can I pull a card for you? I hope that was helpful for you, Ashley. It really sounds like you're like on the brink of like breaking through another layer of your ascension, which is really cool. That's so cool. Absolutely. What do we got, Spirit? Here, out of the box. Think outside of the box. Out of the box. Going to Ganesha. Remover of obstacles. A energy of abundance. I personally only worship one energy. That is the one true creator. Some of you guys call them God. Some of you guys call them Source. Some of you guys call them Elohim. But I do work with other energies, and Ganesha is one of those energies that I do work with. Oh, I love that, Ashley. What do we have for Shira? I know you are, Jordan. I'm just here to cheer you on. I was praying for you earlier today. Maybe it sounds awkward. Like, I was praying for you while I was doing my own, like, cleansing shower. Odin came in pretty strong, and I had you on my mind. You're not forgotten. You are seen. You are loved. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. All right, if you'd like a card, just let me know. You can just put it in the chat, and then if I don't see it, just put it again. Maybe copy it before you put it in case I don't see it, so that you can just paste it again. Delight, number 3, Shira. Delight. What does Lord Ganesha have to say about that? We are born with the gift of laughter. Laughter is a natural medicine. Laughter can be helpful in the ways you might not have realized or imagined. A simple laugh can help you feel better about yourself and the world around you. If you are looking at situations too seriously, try to find some humor. This will remind you to stay centered on what is and to be grateful for what you have. Laughter can be a natural diversion and can help break up stagnant energy. When you laugh, no other thoughts come to mind. Laughing may also induce physical changes in the body. After sharing some laughs among friends for only a few minutes, you may feel better for hours. So I'm hearing add more laughter, add more fun. Perhaps you've been a little bit too serious. If you're just joining in here, take what resonates, please. I believe in divine timing. I believe our guides bring us to the messages that we need to hear, but always use your discernment at the same time. All right. I think I saw Andrea as well. And Chris. All right. Andrea and Chris. We're going to do Andrea's first, and then we'll do Chris. Where are we going? Andrea. Interesting choice from Spirit. From my Rumi deck. You're welcome very much, Andrea. You know, I absolutely love giving back on my birthday. I love giving back on holidays, you know, it just feels good. Feels good. Hand of Fatima, number 43. So I saw the card that said beloved before. And I just thought, oh, she is so loved. It's a very similar message as to what you've gotten before and what many of you in here have gotten before, of how loved you are by Spirit, and you just can't fully feel that love. But I feel that love for you. I feel it in my heart chakra. My heart chakra is vibrating so rapidly right now. It feels like it's out here vibrating. I think is oscillating is a word. It feels like it's oscillating. Okay. Hand of Fatima. Fatima is the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. I think you're supposed to say bless his soul, or may he rest in peace. I don't actually know the exact term, but I want to be at least respectful and acknowledge that I know you're supposed to say something after that. But it's a very beloved energy in the universal realm, Muhammad and Fatima. So Fatima was the daughter of Khadija and the Prophet Muhammad. I believe in many different prophets, and that their energies still swirl us to this day, and they still bring us messages from the divine. They're still working. The Hand of Fatima says, I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are everything. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am a surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout. The crown of my blooming is the desire to be in your arms. It's a poem by Rumi. It says, my hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are. Me, alive, radiant with love. You are so surrounded, Andrea. You are so, and I feel like if anyone else is resonating with this, where you're feeling is there something there, Am I really supported? I had pulled a card that said spiritual hug earlier. You guys can literally ask for a spiritual hug. You can literally ask your guides to, or Archangel Michael to wrap their wings around you. I've done this with Shiva, the energy of Shiva, and I've literally felt like a physical lift. Like somebody was lifting me off my bed, but I could still feel my sheets. Like I could still feel that I was laying there, but it didn't feel like I was laying there. And it was directly after asking for that. So just remember that there are energies around you. I've worked with Archangel Raphael where I've asked them to remove pain from me that I was feeling, like, just please give me some respite. And instantly them and Archangel Haniel lifted that pain away. And I was amazed by it. I was like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I get up and bebop around. And then they're like, well, what did you learn from that? And I'm like, okay. I see what you're saying. Like there's no lesson if you guys keep rescuing me from things. I get it. But just know that there is support there. There is respite that you can gain from that. Let's see, the other person that we had here. Chris. Chris, are you still in here? Chris with a K. Thank you, Pink Sapphire. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You're welcome, Lion Leo. You're welcome, Shira. You're welcome, Andrea. I see you, Chris. Okay. Got this one here. The Sea Soul Journeys Oracle. Thank you for liking the live, Kelsey. Hello, D-Fox. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Would you like a card? I'm pulling one for Chris right now on TikTok. But I see you down there on YouTube. All right, Chris, persist. So if there's something that you've been thinking of like giving up on, I'm here. This card's real clear here with persist. Like, do not give up. Where is our persist card? There it is, page 50. Persist. I love the backs of these cards. Like, there's 4 different backs for these cards, which I think is super interesting. May your ripples build the swell. Whether storms rage or gentle waters kiss the coast, the waves continue to the shore. The sea keeps moving. Whether or not you choose to swim, always rising and resting, one wave at a time. The blessings piece of this card says, may you determine your destination. May small steps lead you forward. May you journey onward with stamina and tenacity, resting as you rise. The mantra is, I move onward as I rise and as I rest, because rest is just as important as the work that we put in. We need balance, right? Thank you so much, Dee. Your daughter's birthday is Tuesday. I love that, Andrea. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to say that that's a yes for the card pull for you, D-Fox. So I'm going to pull a card for you as well. If you don't want to hear it and I don't see that, just X out of the live so you don't hear it. I'm sure somebody else will appreciate it. So just, you guys have the power to move yourself out of any message that's coming towards you that's electronic. You can close out of an app at any time. You do not ever have to take a message. And the way that I pull cards is I know that someone else needs to hear it as well. So I will just read it as well. I know I saw somebody else up there ask for a card too, which on TikTok, which I will go back and look at those comments. Well, I'll at least scroll up to the most recent one that I saw. All right. A spiritual hug. Oh my gosh, we just got this one earlier. Sometimes we just really need that spiritual hug. So if you were in here, Detox, and you were hearing about, hey Christine, and you were hearing the stuff about, like, you know, asking Archangel Michael to wrap their wings around you, asking these spirit guides to give you a spiritual hug, that you can physically feel the lift that they give you sometimes. And this may be something that you need to do at this time, is to ask for support from these energies that are around you, and ask them to give you the hugs that you need. Some of us are going through like a really rough time right now during what I call the harvest season. Hello, Allie. Hello, Christine. Thank you for the birthday wishes. This says, too much of one thing and not enough of another. People pulling at you and constantly wanting something from you. This type of experience will leave you feeling depleted and in need of balance. This is the time to sit in quiet meditation and ask your spirit guide if you may have a spiritual hug. Your guide is there for you even when you feel others are not. Remember, they aren't only there to push you forward, but also to hold you when you need it. You're welcome. I'm glad that it was helpful for you. And just remember, Spirit's here for you guys. For all of us. There is no one that Spirit is like not here for. Hello, Mario. Thank you, Jordan. Let's see, who did I see? Tabitha, Pink Sapphire, Tabitha. Alicia, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't usually do no yes and no questions, but I am hearing a no. So I just wanted to be kind and pass that along. So you have some guide that was like, please tell her no. So I'm sorry to say that too, that person does not seem like they're your person. Does that mean that there's not a lesson to learn with them? There still may be a lesson to learn from them. And so the question may be, what's the lesson with this person? What's the lesson? What am I supposed to gain from this? Because there's always something that you should be gaining from every interaction in your life. We each give each other gifts along the way. So you're welcome. I'm sorry. I don't like giving that message, because I know that like you wouldn't have asked it if you didn't like have some feelings for this person. So all right, Tabitha Pink Sapphire. Hello everybody over on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. I love you. This is new for me to be on these platforms, going live. So I am still live on TikTok too. So if I'm like looking in different directions, like I know you guys are there too, and I love you, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm just trying to reach more people, because that's what Spirit's been asking me to do. And I've been very like selfish with my time when it comes to platforms, because I love TikTok. And now I'm being asked to stretch outside of my comfort zone. So we're trying to do it. We're trying to do it all. Oh, you did, Ashley? Oh, thank you. Oh, cool. I love that I can see all the chats. My beautiful sister, who's a lot more tech savvy than me, figured out how to get me on like 3 platforms on my computer over here. And then like, I'm still on TikTok on my normal device. And I've even got my royalty-free music going, because some platforms are like, no, no, no. And I'm like, okay, I'll play by your rules. Thank you for the likes, Pink Sapphire. Oh, there we are. Generosity, number 10. This is with Ganesha again. This is Whispers of Lord Ganesha book number 10. I also saw the word empowerment as I went flipping through. Compassion for others is a natural result of being aware and conscious of your own feelings. When you are generous in spirit, you take complete responsibility for your life. Work with Ganesha to assist you with stepping up to do the right thing. This is especially important when you are filled with fear and conflicting feelings. Respect others and live a conscious life. Champion others, support them, and actively want them to succeed. Living from this space will create an open heart and mind that will touch anyone who comes into your presence. Be tolerant of ideas and behaviors that may not align with your own thoughts. spend more time looking at what is good and positive in someone else rather than what you judge as negative or bad. Embrace others' differences. Give freely and from your heart. Choose to no longer manipulate and do not do favors with strings attached. As you continue to give, you may find that you no longer envy others. You will be able to give easily and at the same time receive when the same is offered to you. This will go a long way to eliminating the feeling of being separated from others, and you may find yourself genuinely happy. Look for and assume the best in people and treat others with respect and acceptance. I hope that's helpful. Christine, if you're still on Facebook, would you like a card? If you're still watching from Facebook. Welcome in. If you guys would like a card, let me know. If a subscriber, I will pull between 2 and 3 cards. Really just depends on what I'm feeling that day and what spirit has coming in. And if you're not a subscriber, I will just pull a card for you. All right. Is there anyone else that would like a card? Very helpful. Thank you so much. You're welcome. If not, I will start pulling them per element. I have had an awesome day so far. Thank you. Thank you, Allie. It's so weird to see your name as Alyssa. Okay, Allie, you bet. Oh, I see you guys up there too on TikTok. I will get to you as well. We have for Allie, please. Allie, it feels like you're needing a little bit more like nurturing energy right now. Like you've been pushing really hard everywhere else in your life and helping a lot of other people and like striving to like learn, ascend, like try to do everything right. And like, I'm just hearing like Mother Mary, Kuan Yin energies coming in, like just wanting to like hug you and be like, okay, like let's rest a little bit. Let's rest a little bit. Let's just have you time. Like calmness, which may feel really boring to you. So if you felt like you've been a little bit like detached at all, not necessarily detached from spirit, but like just like things have just been a lot quieter, there's a reason for that. It's resty time. Yeah, not beat yourself up for it. Exactly. Shining Lotus, number 26 from Kuan Yin. This says, there are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge by another. At other times, we benefit ourselves and others by taking a risk and allowing the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. And this one says, have you been hiding in the spiritual closet, beloved? Sometimes it makes sense to avoid sharing your thoughts and feelings about spiritual beliefs and other personal matters until they are clearer in your own mind. However, there are also times when hiding your deepest truths away from the world will no longer protect you, but actually hold you back from living your divine destiny, shining the lotus of light of your own soul and walking your path in the world. This does not mean you have to make a grand announcement unless that's what's on your heart, but it does suggest that there is something within you that you could share with another or be more open about in your life more generally. It might be a talk with a loved one about some significant feeling that you've kept to yourself, or beginning to be more open about your beliefs and your abilities. So there may be just, something that you need to share a little bit more with. I'm really feeling like it's something that you need to share with someone that's a little bit closer to you, like maybe being a little bit more vulnerable with how things make you feel. In a way that feels like uncomfortable because it feels risky, but is still put forward with like gentleness and love. All right, let me see. I saw MN Lady Monroe 1125. If you're still in here, please let me know and I'll pull a card for you as well. I had a headache most of the day, so was made to rest a good bit today. Gonna hit the bath before bed, but got some grounding in. Oh my gosh, I love it. I have been not hitting the spiritual baths lately. It's been a lot of spiritual showers. You're welcome so much. You are here, yay! Okay. It sounds like Monroe 1125, you are removing some restrictions some self-imposed restrictions, some illusions of blocks from your life. You're starting to see that there's more possible for you than you really like realized before, and that you're meant for more than you ever really gave yourself credit for. Like you are out seeking your purpose, but also like wanting it to flow to you at the same time. It's kind of a conflicting energy, but it's mostly a helpful, healthy energy. You're headed in the right direction. You're flowing in the right direction. This card that popped out is number 30. It does say true love can never really be lost. And if anyone else resonates with this message that I'm about to read, please do take it. I do hear that there's someone else in here that this will resonate for. To love another is a wonderful thing. To be loved in return is the highest state of the human being can achieve. The ascended masters in the higher realms of the spirit world have known love beyond the human condition and remind us that love in the human form may be perceived as incredible bliss when you experience it, or deep sorrow when you feel its absence. But when it has really touched your life, it is forever, and neither time nor death can destroy it. Authentic love lives forever in your heart, not your head. That is why it hurts when you fix your thoughts on love lost or otherwise. It's best to feel it in your heart where it can truly be understood and experienced. Remember, the head was made to think, the heart was made to feel. I hope that is helpful for you. Monroe 1125. Ooh, let's see. And then Heather, I see you. Heather, if you're still here, if you could let me know. You're welcome. You're welcome. And if anybody on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch would like a card, let me know. I can see your guys' comments. Yes, Heather's here. Sweet. See those white hearts and smiley. Thanks, Ashley. What's up, baby?
Mom, could you do your password?
I don't know it. I really don't. I think Auntie might know it. When we go over to Nana's, I can try and look it up, okay?
Okay.
I don't know it right now. I would have to like figure out what account you're on and all that good stuff. I'm just hanging out until my shower. Oh, I love it. Hello, Nicole. All right. I have two cards here for you. Number one, Heather, focus on your crown chakra. You have like opening your crown chakra. There's solfeggio frequencies that can help with that. Frankincense is really good for opening the crown chakra and helping with that as well. You have a higher level of downloads that are wanting to come in. It's also important that as you try to open something that you also put in more boundaries, more protective boundaries. It gets a little bit more dangerous in our spiritual journey when we start connecting our crown chakra to the spiritual realm. It's like our antennas extend and they can reach further places. When we open our third eye, a lot of the stuff that we're getting in are these like quick downloads or something direct from our spirit guides. Or something direct from our higher selves. But when we open the crown chakra, that's when we start to really like reach out to other energies as well. And as we extend our antennas, I'm like picturing like tinfoil hats like right now. And I don't know, your guides may be like jokesters. But put on your tinfoil hat, Heather. But anyway, as we extend these antennas, we reach not only great energies, but also nefarious energies. And so we need those blocks, those spiritual protections, those boundaries down. You also have, so that was this crown card here. So you also have a really strong heart chakra. You lead from the heart chakra. They are, okay. So you lead from your heart chakra, especially your higher heart that's like, touches your throat chakra. So you probably often get throat chakra blocks because you just have so much pummeling at your higher heart. Our strongest chakra is usually the one that gets hit the most too, because it's where we radiate the most. Imagine a big target on you and the energies around going, ha, we're going to come after that one. Because if we get, I don't think kingpin is the right word, but they want me to say kingpin. I don't actually know much about bowling. I don't even know if that's a bowling term. But anyway, if you hit it like right in the center, in like the strongest point, you might be able to get the whole strike and like knock everything else down, right? That's just the kind of like buildup that they're giving me. Cosmic heart source of all, true home, just be heart connection. They're really saying that you have an incredible connection with your higher heart. You may benefit from listening to some frequencies that help heal your higher heart often, because you do take so many hits there on your heart chakra. I hope that is helpful to you, but also laugh a little bit more. And your guides are sending you funny things. They're showing me Michael Scott. I don't know if you're a fan of The Office, but they're showing me Michael Scott. So one of them may be like, have that. And I see three turtle doves so 3 doves outside right now on the roof. So helpful. Good. Thank you, Steph. Okay, did I miss anybody else? Pulling a card for anybody else? Let me know. It's 3:16 right now. Some of you guys, maybe you've got a relative named John. Maybe your relative's favorite verse was John 3:16. Maybe that's just a walk down memory lane that you need to go for 3:16. Maybe there's a verse in the Bible that they want you to visit that is chapter 3, verse 16, or chapter 31, verse 6. I'm hearing Daniel for some of you guys. Your birthday's 3/16. Oh, that's so a shout out for you then, Jordan.
Mom, I found a way to do it.
You found a way to do it?
Yeah, and can this be my username?
I do not want you doing something like that. No. We're not doing that right now. I don't know what you're doing right now. What are you trying to do?
Mom, it's just my...
I don't know what's going on, and I don't have the time at this exact moment for this.
Mom, I put your birthday. Is that okay?
No. Whatever you're doing, it can wait until we go to Nana's, okay? Whatever you're doing, it can wait. Oh, goodness. Yes, Rachel, I can. I can pull a card for you, Rachel. Hi, Infinite Light 143. Okay, Rachel. I love my kids so much.
What are you talking about?
A Rachel that's in here. Do you know a Rachel?
Yeah,
Well,
Miss Schaefer.
Definitely not Mrs. Schaefer, okay? I love you.
Rachel.
She is.
What if it was?
I love them too. They're so cute. Oh my goodness! I love Hood Haru. He just sent me a birthday gift. How sweet. I'm just gonna have to like give it right back to him and ask him for a reading. If you guys haven't followed Hood Haru on TikTok, I was just talking about him earlier. Hood Haru is just like this amazing soul that Spirit like sent to me in a meditation, and then I saw them on TikTok afterwards. Like they showed me them because I haven't really had a spiritual like guide per se, other than the spirit realm. Like the spirit realm has been my spiritual guide. I've had people that have helped me. I've had people that have sent me messages that I still consider that have given me guidance, but I haven't really had like a mentor per se. And Hood Haru is one of those people that I fully trust that when Spirit sends me to them, that they are in the right energy, that they have the right message. I know that they're going to connect to, like, they're not going to give me a canned message at all, that they're going to deeply connect with spirit for me because they know that that's what I need. They know that I'm going to need like a tailored message that is like super in depth. A lot of the people that I work with here on the lives, they really do want me to read from the card because they want to know that like that it's already been pre-written and I'm not like making it up, if that makes sense. Like some people that I work with, they struggle with belief still, and that's okay because I remember being in that same spot. But I adore Hood Haru, and if you guys aren't following him, he's really truly one amazing man. He's a triple Aries, so I'm a Scorpio, so I am like, I know that my sign is difficult. I know that I am direct. I know that I can have a sting to me. Like I know these things about myself, right? I'm not blind to like who I am, but like to be a triple Aries would mean you would have, and to be as advanced as he is on his journey, one would have to do an incredible amount of inner work. So anyway, Hood Haru, Hoodheru. I believe that he holds the energy of Horus fully in his body. I believe he is an incarnation of Horus, and one that has connected fully with that energy. And I think it's beautiful. All right. I have to... Who am I pulling for? Can you guys remind me of who I'm pulling for? Hello, Nyx. Rachel. Okay. Let me shuffle one more time here, because I got sidetracked, which sometimes happens. Rachel. He is awesome, Ellie. Okay, Rachel. We have enter the Jade Temple, number 11. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 1111 or 111. I did set this live for 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. 11. If you guys want me to stay on longer and you're on TikTok, you can gift a subscription. You can subscribe yourself. It'll add another 111 on there. A second, so almost 2 minutes. Kuan Yin and her temple of peaceful jade causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. In fact, you are being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now so that you can more readily receive the divine solution and blessing of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives. So Rachel, if you've got something that's been going on with you, thank you so much, Nyx. If you've been having something that's been going on with you recently, then that is already being healed right now. Make sure that you set that intention, that you understand that it's already healed or is in the process of healing. I like to set my intention that it's already healed, so that you can welcome in faster healing for that. Let's see here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. All right, Ashley, it's so good to see you. Yes, Nyx, I will pull a card for you. Hello, J-Lord. All right, what do we have for Nyx, please? Okay. $108. We've been live for $108 on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Nyx. All right, decide. Nyx, may you navigate with purpose. I'm going to read this one to you. Decide. And if this resonates for anybody else, please do take it. Decide. Even as you choose to go boldly into the sea, you retain an awareness of the water all around you. Alive to what you most want to feel and receive, you are mindful of your deepest intentions, alert to changes, and poised to take the next decisive action. May your instincts be your compass, even as conditions change. May you know your soul longing and chart a path toward it. one brave decision at a time. And the mantra for this card is the longings of my soul steer me forward. So if you find yourself at like this crossroads of not knowing which direction to go, do not let fear guide you. Let your soul guide you. Do not let ego guide you. What it is that you want to accomplish guide you, or what it is that you want to be guide you, but what feels correct for you. That's what we want to guide us. That's what's going to bring in the most success, the most growth and enlightenment in our lives, the most alignment with spirit. Many people have great lives when they are guided by fear and ego, and their lives are just fine. They do not feel as fulfilled as if they would follow their heart, follow their soul. Yeah, you too, Ashley. Thank you so much, Declining Humanity. I thought so, Nyx. Hey, Steph. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I love you so much. I'm going to go enjoy my time with my kids. Thank you for the hanging lights.